Sir Charles? Yes, I'm a representative of British Railways and I'm investigating the incident that occurred last month with one of our locomotives. Oh, of course, your Class 08. Per the agreement you signed, you will receive compensation for disruptions, incidents, and damage to private property that the locomotive is responsible for. Yes, your engine caused more than its fair share of trouble. Right? Well, I need to speak to any engine involved in the incident to validate your claims. Certainly, the best choice is right here in our yard right now. Take him to me, if you please. Come on, trucks, get in line. You're off to Barrow this afternoon. Oh, who cares? I'm tired. You should. I'll have no nonsense. Duck, a moment, please. Right, sir? Hey, look. Waddle Wheels is in trouble. No, I'm not. But you'll be if you don't be quiet. Beg pardon, sir. But what is it that you'll need? Well, I've James's goods to shunt, and you know how he gets what his strains. This man's a representative of British Railways, and he was investigating our incident last month. Oh, you mean the one with Gordon Anders? No, Doc. That's something completely different. I'm talking about your incident with our last visitor. Oh, Diesel, sir? Exactly. Can you properly describe the events of last month with him? Certainly. Ah, what a beautiful day. Come on, trucks, that's the way. Say in order. There were two ways of doing things. The Great Western Way or the wrong way. One Great Western. Damn wrong way now. I'm sick and tired of listening to him. He acts like we know nothing. The Great Western Way? More like the rubbish way. We agreed to be respectful towards him, but not slaves to his cynicism. Exactly. Everything Duck does is perfect. Never gets in trouble. And when he does, we get blamed too. I'll be glad when that new engine comes tomorrow. Why those... And oh, I wish I had something to call them. How dare they insult the Great Western Way? But who's the new guy? Oh, what's going on? Shush! Here's Diesel. I've brought him here to improve the yard, but he needs to learn. Please teach him, Duck. Good morning. Is that James, Henry, and Gordon too? I am pleased to meet such splendid engines. Show off. Come on. We're pleased to have such a splendid engine in our yard. You're worthy fat. Sir Topham to you. Your worthy Sir Topham Hatt says that I need to learn. He is mistaken. We Diesels come to a yard and improve it. We are revolutionary. Oh, since you're a real rubber thingagummy, you can shunt these cars while I get Gordon's coaches. Whatever you say. That new Diesel is quite friendly, respectful, courteous, and cooperative. Agreed. Ugh, you lot are so blind. Duck, you need to go to the works. Your eyes are turning green. What do you mean by that? You're jealous. What? Jealous? You don't like that everybody else likes Diesel more than you. Rubbish. So you like the new engine? No, I don't, but I rest my case. Come along, little James. We've got work to do. Oh, I'm not jealous. Oh, I'm not jealous. What's wrong? It's that new diesel engine. I don't trust him. Well, whatever not. He's too friendly. He was flattering the other big engines earlier, and they think he's the best thing ever. To make things worse, he doesn't learn from me, and he claims he was Revel Thingagummy or something like that, and he's going to take over the yard. Doesn't sound too friendly. Better keep an eye on him. It's probably nothing, but considering our past experiences, from what I heard from you and your brother and Gold on the other railway and other things. Right, I'll fetch your trucks. The new engine shunting them. I'll be waiting. What's going on here? Shh! Watch! We can't! We won't! Oh! Oh, I better find the right trucks. Thank you for arranging these, Diesel. Don't you want this lot? No, thank you. Why didn't you tell me? You never asked me. You're being too real, whatever it is you said. Goodbye. It was funny at first, but now these trucks just won't shut up. They're horrid. I second that. They never shut up. Shh. I think they stopped now. Oh no, the beginning again. That's it. I've had enough. Shut up. Oh, I'm sorry our trucks have been rude to you, Diesel. It's all your fault. You made them laugh at me. Nonsense. Duck would never do that. We engines have our differences, but we'd never talk about them to the trucks. That would be disgraceful, disgusting, despicable. Well, I've got work to do. I'll settle them later. Right, trucks? I'll have no more singing. Diesel needs to learn, and you lot are not helping. You're what? Excuse me? Maybe I like singing. Maybe I'll continue. You won't. I will. You won't. Ooh! We won't stand for that! Ducks are waiting in the end, ducking them winnies. Oh! There's more where that came from. Duck, relax. What are you doing? Sorry. I've just been annoyed lately. I've had so much to do lately since Diesel's been around sulking. Duck, where are my coats? The yard's a mess. My coaches have yet to be moved. Quiet. Settle down, you three. Duck's a bit stressed. Rubbish! I'll send the trains here, take my cars to Ellsworth and pick up the return train back. Then have a nice rest. Roy, I could use some quiet work. Whoosh! Keep out! Stop fooling, I'm tired. So are we. We're tired of you. We like Diesel. We don't like you. You tell tales about us to the trucks. I don't. You do. I don't. You do. Duck called me a galloping sausage. Rusty red scrap iron. I vote square wheels. Well, Duck, oily wish, sir. that I thought of those names myself, if the dome fits.
He made trucks laugh at us.
Did you, Duck? Certainly not. No steam engine would be as mean as that. Well, Diesel, you heard what Duck said. I say, sir, to think of Duck of all engines. I'm dreadfully grieved, but no, nothing. What? I'm sorry, Duck, but I'm sending you to Edward Station for a few days. At least until I can figure out this mess. Right, sir? Understood. It's all right, Duck. It's not your fault. This'll all soon be settled. Oh, I didn't do anything. Tell that to Diesel. What? Diesel told us you came up with those names. Rubbish. I never did. Well, who did? Oh, so sore. Ouch. Keep quiet back there. Honestly, what is going on with these trucks? Duck, what are you doing here? Oh, it's not fair. Diesel's been telling lies about me. Made the Fat Controller and everybody else think I'm worried. I know you aren't. So does the Fat Controller. I have an idea. You can help me out with these trucks. That's the third time this week. These couplings have been breaking a lot lately. It's weird. These trucks have been so restless. Well, I'm off to Napa. There's a goods train coming. The trucks are loose.
Chase him! Bump him! Throw him off the rails!
Hurry, Duck, hurry! As fast as you want, then they'll catch us gradually. Oh, glory, look at that! It's up to you now, Duck. It's too late! Jesus! Beg pardon, sir. Excuse my intrusion. No, I won't. You frighten my customers. I'll teach you. I do not like engines popping through my walls. I appreciate your feelings, but you must understand that this engine and his crew have prevented a very serious accident. It was a very close shave. Oh, excuse me. Alright, Duck, get moving, you. I'm sorry. I didn't know you would be in a brave engine. That's alright. I didn't know that either. You were very brave indeed. I'm proud of you. Once you're properly repaired, you can go home. Home? To the yard? But sir, they don't like me. They like Diesel. Not anymore, Duck. I never liked Diesel. He's being sent away for telling lies. The engines miss you and want you home again. And that's my story. Right, Sir Charles, I need some more information that I'm hoping you can provide. That'll be all, Duck. Thank you. I wonder how Diesel got caught. I think I can help with that. Right, but look who it is. Mummy's little failure. Ah, shut up. Good one, Harry. Yeah, I don't get worked up, Diesel. I just don't understand where everything went wrong. Probably the part you were sent away. Really? I didn't think so. What was this magnificent plan of yours? That, my friend, is a long story. Alright, trucks. I'm in charge now. Ew, a big black monster! Quiet! Oh, we gotta knock the new guy down before he becomes the next truck. I've got an idea. No, you don't. Now, where's the truck stop? Right here. Perfect. Let's just say what happened next wasn't pretty. I've brought you to this railway to help Duck and the others, not to cause trouble. I understand there are mistakes, but you must learn from Duck. But, sir, I don't care how revolutionary you are. I need an engine who I can trust. Now you will shadow Duck this week. This is so unfair. All I did was make a simple mistake. My job was to show these out-to-date, over-glorified tea kettles how to run a railway. I am a modern engine, and I will pave the way. A new light, a new era, a new wave of technology. An era where steam will die, and Diesel's reign will supreme. I've got it. I know what must be done. Demoralize Duck's reputation. What else can I do? He's the cause of my failure. Sleep tight, Duck. You may have won the battle, but you haven't won the war. Where are my trucks? Nearly done. You imbecile! They are just pulling vans, not coal cars! Well, sorry. I only made a mistake. Maybe Sir Topham Hatt made a mistake in bringing you here. Now hurry up! Was that necessary, James? Are you just upset because you didn't get a wash today? And I bloody deserve one! Oh, you deserve one, all right. Great! I'm late. I thought you weren't so incompetent. Perhaps I was wrong. know we couldn't see the montage, right? So how did you fail? I don't know. The fat guy came up to me in the yard, blamed me for lying and sent me away. So how'd you get caught? What part about I don't know do you not understand? Did you lie? Yes, but no one figured it out for so long. Well, as much as we like to hear about failed plans, Bert and I've got to make a pickup. Come on, Bert. Edward, what are you doing here? I was shunting my next train and I overheard your story. And I know how Diesel was caught. How? It began with your outburst the day you were sent away. Duck is under a lot of stress now. Just leave him be. It's our fault in the first place. He's the one who didn't help Diesel. Need I remind you all that Diesel was trying to be independent in that moment? And still am. We Diesels know quite a bit, you know. Yes, you do, but you didn't know about our yards. It's a team effort here, Diesel. Edward makes a very good point. Individuals aren't strong in their own. No wonder your wheels were flattened the other day. That's not funny, Gordon. I have some business to attend to. Just hurry up, please. Look, here comes the galloping sausage. Who? Gordon? Yeah. That's rude. You trucks must be lively lately. Who cares? Why'd you even come up with that? Duck came up with it. Duck did what? No, impossible. Duck would never do such a thing. Sure he did. Diesel told us. Diesel? Driver, I think we need to see Sir Top in the Hat. Agreed, Edward. Afternoon, James. Edward! Hey, look, it's Rusty Red Scrap Iron. What? How could you even say that? Oh, I cannot stay here. On the good Lord's name, how dare they talk to me like that, I swear. Did Duck happen to come up with that one too? Yeah. Oh dear. You trucks have been so feisty lately. Oh, I'm so sore. Ow. Oh! Keep quiet back there. Duck, what are you doing here? Sir. Oh, hello, Gordon. Stupid, pompous, overrated, great western, overblown, selfish, rude, conniving, scheming little Gordon. Oh, hello. I must go. Destructive, cynical, arrogant, indignant, stupid. Sir? I'm exhausted, Edward. Did you hear about what happened? Yes, sir. Exactly why I needed to speak to you. Go on. I have reason to suspect Duck is innocent. And I believe Diesel's our culprit. The trucks told me that Duck had come up with those names. But Duck would have no reason to. Duck was angry earlier. He was mad at the trucks, but from what I can tell, the names started while Duck was away from the yard. From what Gordon, Henry, and James told me, it happened not too long ago. Yeah. Except Duck was at my station doing work. I asked him to do my job and I'd take care of the yard and head back later, since he was so upset with the other engines. You're right. Was Diesel a witness to Henry having flat tires by any chance? Yeah, he was at Wellsworth with me. He took Henry away. Well, you know Henry was called old square wheels. But then again, Diesel claimed to know nothing. That's odd. For a Diesel who claims to know nothing, he knows quite a bit. What do you mean? Diesel told Duck that he's revolutionary and he comes to a yard to show others up, and how Diesels are better. Right, I think it's time we get him. I have a better idea, sir. We need to catch him in his own lie. How so? Listen up. Henry! I need a good strain to be taken urgently. Oh, okay. But what about the passengers? Leave that to me. Right, sir. Watch Watch it, wide load. You watch it, weasel boy. Arrgh. Diesel, could you please have these coaches ready for Gordon, please? I'll move them when I want to. Whatever you say. Where are the coaches? What coaches? The ones I asked Edward to handle for me. Those. Well, you'd better find them. They're for an important train. Ask Henry. I'd like to know too. Henry took them. He did it to blackmail him. After you finished speaking to him, Henry took the coaches for a bit of a joyride. Lord knows where. If you ask me, sir, Henry probably started the rumors about the other engines. I hear him all the time groaning about his importance. Is that so when I see Henry? I believe all of that to be rubbish. I found these in the yard, sir, just placed carelessly in the side. You said you saw Henry take them for a joyride. Yes, he took them to the yard, sir. That's right. Interesting how you know a lot about these coaches, Diesel. How you seemingly knew nothing about Duck. You said you knew nothing. Really, because I did so. Oh, really? Because you did! Because you've been lying the whole time! I never. You would then. I sent Henry to take a goods train. He left ages ago. But I thought the coaches were the platinum. James took those. I instructed Edward to give you these. Well, he didn't. Oh, yes, I did. I told you to prepare them for me. Oh, well, So, you've been telling lies. And I do not tolerate them on this railway. And neither do we, sir. You've caused me to send away one of my most trusted engines away from the yard where he belongs. Unlike you! And Diesel, I've done my own research and found you've been the one causing problems with the trucks. Couplings have been breaking like mad as they complain of pains. You've been rough with the trucks, you've damaged some trucks in the yard on your first day, you've been telling lies, causing problems, and ultimately created a split between our engines. Unacceptable. I agreed to bring you here on trial, and if you showed me ignorance and intolerance, my railway would not stand for. Gordon, you must believe it. Oh, I don't. I was in on this too. I'm sure Henry and James will feel the same way. Well, sir, seems it took you long enough to figure it out. I can see your railway's incapable of handling what's coming your way. Whether you like it or not, we diesels are progressing and becoming bigger and stronger. In a few years, Duck and his clacked out friends will be forgotten. That's it, Diesel. I want you off this railway immediately, and I'll be speaking with your manager as soon as possible. Mark my words. Bah! Sir, there's a runaway and Duck's been involved. Stop all trains quickly. I'll do my best, but there's big connection issues in Crosby. Never mind, just hurry. And that's all I know. Right, we'll access the facts. You should be compensated. I'll be off now. What a day, I'll say. Pulling all those express trains. Rubbish. I've had to handle 4 local services, 2 goods trains, and banked your express train all the way up the hill. Puh, light work. Pah! Oh, knock it off. Ugh, what's eating you? Recounting those events about Dieselgate caused me to do some thinking. And I've come to a very viable conclusion. And what would that be? Well, For the longest time, we realized there was a threat emerging between Duck's incident when he left his brother, Gordon's incident on the other railway, and what happened to that poor engine outside the sheds we were staying at when we went to England. We only thought the threat was on the other railway. We didn't realize that that threat could one day come to Sodor.
So what? It was just Diesel.
You may not realize it, but Diesel did a lot more than you think he did. Sure, he told lies about everybody, but he did one thing that definitely could have sent disaster for this railway. Diesel nearly sent Duck away and nearly divided the sheds over such petty nonsense. I mean, at the end of the day, those nicknames were probably nothing. Old Square Wheels is kind of stupid. The fact of the matter is, that kind of manipulation exists, and we all fell predator to it. It's lucky we caught Diesel in time before he was able to do more.
So what are you saying, that we're all doomed?
Absolutely not. The problem is we kept our guard down, and far too long. We need to be vigilant and mindful of who we are as engines on this railway, and who we are to each other. We can't let outsiders try to tear us apart like that. The thing is, I see this new era coming, shifting of the tide. The last few years have proven that. And whether we like it or not, it's happening, and we're existing in it. And we're not going to get out of it if we don't do it together. Because I need all of you as much as you all need me.
Rubbish!
I would just like to point out that this whole Diesel thing got solved because of the work between myself and the Fat Controller.
Henry and I did an exceptional performance at Knapford.
Yes, as part of the plan. But may I remind you that you are part of the reason why that we had to stage the plan in the first place. Whatever. It's not whatever, Gordon. Admit it. This new era is having an effect on all of us. And we need to make sure we're prepared for it. And we're not going to be prepared unless we are prepared together.
Edward's right. We have to stick together. We're family now, and we have to stand by each other, whether we like it or not. You do make a point in that, Edward. I say we make a pact that despite all odds we'll stay together.
Ooh, I like that idea.
Yeah, I suppose it'll work. I don't see how much a pact would do.
It'll do a lot, James.
Well, I say we get Thomas, Percy, and Toby involved in this one, too.
Fine. As long as they don't get in the way. It's not about who gets in the way, James. It's about how we can make ourselves better as people. Are we all agreed, then?
Agreed!
Alright, this is real fine and dandy, but I've got to take a train soon, and I really need to get my sleep beforehand, so good night. You're late. I'm on time for myself and myself only. So what is it you brought me here for? You and I know full well about the economic potential of this railway. Of course, taking necessary steps to provide it. You haven't. Excuse me? You believe in the idea that you can control and run this place. But you can't. Why? Do you see that steam engine in the distance? Steam and diesel cannot coexist. It is simply too costly. One must go and I trust you know which. Well, I knew it. That's why I need you to step down as chairman. I know what I could do. I can restore glory to the BR. What makes you so qualified? Because I... Stupid lazy Henry didn't want to take the midnight goods again. Yuck! Pipe down, James. Let me see where to put this train.
Alright, leave me alone! What the? Little red piggy in the middle. Stop it! Little red piggy in the middle. No! Stop it! Bye bye. No!